Well, it's been the trending story for hours. A bear wandering into a Northeast DC neighborhood. It showed up a little before 7 o'clock this morning and got, as you can see there, rather comfortable in the tree. Then just over 2 hours ago, surrounded by police and crime scene tape, the bear returned to the streets. Welcome to the news at noon on this Friday. Good to see you as always. I'm Larry Miller. If you missed our push alerts from our WUSA9 mobile app, let's get you caught up on what you missed. WUSA9's Matthew Torres was there when that bear returned to the streets. Matthew, we understand it's been quite a dramatic day.
Larry, that's one way of putting it. It was a huge spectacle in the Brookland neighborhood this morning, to the point that neighbors even gave this bear a name, Franklin the Bear. And you know what? It barely got away, and I promise that's going to be my one last pun for today. Police said they first got a call around 6:15 this morning, and Humane Rescue Alliance, as well as different organizations, were able to capture this just after 10 o'clock this morning. And one of those people to help out is Chris Schindler with the Humane Rescue Alliance. Again, this was a huge spectacle, as I described this morning. Pretty rare to see a bear here in the district. We saw it in the tree at one point. What did you guys do? Because I know we heard the sirens blaring. What was the effort to capture Franklin?
Yeah, so, it is an unusual circumstance, but not one that we're not prepared for. This has happened before some years ago, and so we originally were trying to keep him in the tree for a little while longer to put some resources into place so that we could make sure to safely relocate him.
And so once the bear got down, I know you guys kind of tried to create a perimeter, didn't go in right away in order to sedate Franklin. What was the steps after that?
So we were able to confine him into a yard, or he confined himself into a yard, where we were able to, one of my staff was able to use one of our tranquilizer guns to safely shoot a dart. And we use a fast-acting drug that's reversible, and so within a few minutes he was fully sedated, where we were able to then load him on a truck.
We were here as the bear was being brought into the cage and making sure that the bear is okay, understandably healthy. Yeah. This is a juvenile bear. I understand this is believed to be the same bear spotted in Prince George's County.
Yeah, so the Department of Natural Resources in Maryland was also participating in this, and they believe this to be the same bear that they had been monitoring. And so it was a great collaborative experience because they were already aware of the bear, and this is natural behavior to be just searching the area because he's juvenile.
The big question now is, where's the bear going to?
So the bear was relocated with Department of Natural Resources in Maryland, and so we don't have a location, but Maryland DNR was taking care of relocation.
And the idea is now, this is a really good reminder, and just to wrap things up, what can people take away from the experience in case they do see a bear in their own community?
Yeah, and so we have a multitude of wildlife, and including bears are in the region, and so it's keeping your distance. I mean, that's the way we keep ourselves safe and also them, because we don't want something negative to happen as a result of human interaction. And so just staying away, calling us, we have an emergency 24 hours, or MPD, because that will make it to us, because we want to keep them safe and the community safe, and that's for all wildlife.
Chris, great job, and thank you so much. The bear was actually captured just around the corner here at 13th and Franklin Street. So again, a huge spectacle, and if you want to watch a little bit of the bear in that tree, we have the video on WUSA9.com. Reporting live in Northeast, Matthew Torres, WUSA9.